Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Yeah, as I said, Bitcoin is still in a bear flag. As per here, this primary bearish scenario built this WXYXZ pattern, a possibility I made you aware already, I don't know, here a couple of weeks ago, that we could get this pattern, and from here, from the Z wave, we would then start an impulsive move down. So it looks like until yesterday we have not finished the Z wave yet, because we made a new high. Now we have another chance to sell off impulsively to get confirmation that we really are in this impulse down, which would be a 5-wave move to the downside. Let me just show you that. That would be a 5-wave move down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We would need, in my opinion, to get first of all below this previous swing low at 21.4k. And then here the next swing low at 20.74k, so 20,740. Eventually then, probably not in the first wave, but in the third wave, to break out of the flag to the downside. I mean, you need to see, this flag can't go on forever. We have touched it now three times actually, up there, and 3 times down there. And this is normally sort of the maximum, you know, I mean, here as well, this was sort of in, in January, February, this huge flag as well was a little bit more ugly. This one here looks quite nice actually. Here we also had 1 touch point, well, 1, 2, and 3 touch points up there, and then we broke down. And here we had on the lower end 1, 2, 3. Here maybe 4 touch points, and when we broke to the downside. So this is crucial, yeah. It doesn't normally go much longer, so be prepared for some volatility that is coming up. Yeah, maybe it will take another week, till we get the CPI data. Who knows? But I don't think we're gonna be much longer in this flag. And if you go from a traditional TA point of view, we would expect a breakout to the downside, and also you can count it very nicely as a WXY pattern. WXYXZ pattern with a nice 3-wave move here. And this is where we currently are. Someone told me in the someone asked me, you cannot really count this as a 3-wave move. You can count each of these waves very nicely as a 3-wave move, yeah. So this is all fine, because a WXYXZ pattern is a 3-3-3-3-3 pattern. Yeah, all of these corrective waves in there, and then we're waiting for the move to the downside. So this is what needs to happen to fulfill the bearish scenario. Still, my primary expectation would give it at the moment 60% probability. Bitcoin's bullish probability has gone up since we had breakouts of Matic, ETH, Quant, and since Bitcoin has also broken above the 21.7k level. Bitcoin hasn't though, and this is the bullish scenario, has not broken above the 23k level, and Bitcoin also has not broken above the 200-week moving average. Let me see if I find it. That is a crucial one. In the history, Bitcoin had only very briefly gone below the 200-week moving average. At the moment is one such moment. And at the moment, you can see how we got rejected from the 200-week moving average here in yellow. Here, and here we didn't even get there. It is an immense resistance, and breaking through it would show some strength. But where are we now in the overall bullish wave count? What would need to happen to make the bullish scenario work? So from a bullish point of view, we would expect here from the low that we have already, seen here a 1 and a 2. Again, I need to readjust this a little bit, but you don't need 1, 2, 1, 2. There's only 1 wave 1 and 1 wave 2. And then we are now starting here this move up. That would actually be in a wave 3, but of course a wave 3 has subwaves as well. Long story short, what we need to do obviously is to break above the 23.3k level. That would immensely increase the chances, the bullish chances, or the bullish, the bullish scenario. And there's a few possibilities how we can count this. So I've made a few adjustments that would forecast now very soon a move down in a wave 2. Basically that from the swing low here at 18,900 we moved up in a 5-wave move here in white. A 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, and a 5. Admittedly, the wave 4 is quite deep, normally than you would normally expect it to retrace, or we can just double check that. But yeah, now it's more than it would normally retrace. This came down to the 61.8% Fib level, and the wave 3 was a bit too short. But this is how it can be counted, and it is not invalidated at all. I've decided to go that way because of the weakness in the last few hours. Real weakness, because otherwise I would have had to count this here as a wave 3, but for a wave 3 it was too weak. Okay, so we'll see if we get there. Of course, no guarantee. The thing is, if we go below the 21.7k level here again, or more specifically 21.4, this is here the previous swing low, then I think we will go a bit lower, and targets for that would be an important target for a wave 2, and we can show that. An important target for a wave 2 would here be the 50% Fib retracement, which is at 20,900 roughly, yeah? A little bit higher maybe, 20,900, yeah, no, 20,900. That is where we could expect this wave 2 to land, maybe even a little bit lower. Now, I think we'll get there, obviously, if we break below the 21.7k level again. Even better would be 21.4. Then we're going to see either the 50% Fib retracement at 20.9 or the 61.8 at 20.4. I think this is what we can go with the highest likelihood here in a wave 2 scenario. This is currently how I see it. In the bullish scenario, it would then have a chance to turn around there. Now, let me just adjust. This would be the wave 3 up here. Yeah, this is what should happen in a bullish scenario. So lower prices expected. It could also be that this wave 3 here in white, yeah, that this wave 3 in white finishes here. It's getting a bit messy now. And that this here is just a wave 4. Yeah, then I would have to readjust the internal wave count. It's not entirely clear. This is possible as well. And then we would expect another spike. Now that spike in a next wave 5 should take us above 23.3k. So there's no way around. Bitcoin just needs to do the break above 23.3k. There's not much more it can move up in the bearish scenario. And if it goes above the 23.3k level in the bullish one, I think we're going to see here a little bit of more of a rally, maybe to 25 to 29 or 30k. Yeah, this is currently where we are. As I said, primarily we have to still expect lower prices because we have not broken above the 23k level or 23.3. I do allow specifically here and also expect a breakout to the upside. Yeah, we always have to expect it, especially at the moment. That's really basically for the last few weeks I've been telling you that. But I've only started that really a few weeks ago. All the months before I told you we have to go lower. And now we are in this potential area where we can turn around, but the price action just doesn't confirm it. Therefore, primarily, and because we are still in a bear flag, we have to expect lower prices. But in the end, it doesn't really matter because you always want to wait for a breakout out of pattern anyway. Of course, you can trade within this pattern. That's all up to you. But primarily, yeah, if I had to make a forecast here about the next movement, I would expect a move to the downside. Nevertheless, as I said, we want to allow specifically for a breakout to the upside as well. And we know what needs to happen for that. Okay, so hopefully you liked the update about Bitcoin. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.